Hi, my name is Dinusha Murugan and I'm first year medical student. As a medical student, there's one question I think many of us have asked ourselves at some point. Where did I save that lecture? Maybe it's in your phone, your laptop, Google Drive, or even WhatsApp. And sometimes you have absolutely no idea. For most people, that's just annoying, right? But imagine having this problem the night before an examination. You know you have studied the topic, you know the information is somewhere, but instead of studying, you're searching for it where you save it. And that simple frustration was where our idea for StudySync AI began. Think about what happens when we are looking for one particular lecture. First, we check our notebook, then our phone, then our laptop, and then even Google Drive. And if all else fail, we go to WhatsApp and ask our friend, "Can you send me the lecture again?" The information is there. We haven't lost the knowledge, we have lost the path to the knowledge. And if you're a medical student, that path can become surprisingly complicated because our learning doesn't come from one place. We have lecture slides, handwritten notes, tutorials, recordings, clinical informations, and resources from different platforms. So, the question isn't always, do I have the information? Sometimes the question is, can I find it when I need it? To understand this problem better, let me introduce you to Tan Wei Ji, a second year medical student. Imagine Tan preparing for an examination. She remembers studying a particular topic. She knows she made note for it. But now she has to search through different places to find these notes. And this isn't just a story we created for our presentation. Our teams work to QIU MBBS students to understand their actual experiences. What we found was students had notes scattered across notebooks, phones, laptops, Google Drives, and also WhatsApp. They were spending time searching for and organizing information instead of actually studying. Disorganized notes could also add to stress and feelings of being unprepared before examinations. And during clinical postings, accessing notes could become even more difficult. So, through the empathy stage of design thinking, we started to see what is this wasn't simply a problem with note taking, it was a problem with how students access their own learning information. Now, imagine being that student. You're already trying to remember anatomy, pathology, pharmacology, physiology, and also clinical knowledge. And on top of all that, you're also expected to manage your information. Where should I save this? What folder should I put it in? Did I already download it? Which version is the latest? Where was the important diagram? And these small tasks don't feel important individually, but together they consume time and mental energy. So, when we move from empathy to define, we realize something important. The problem isn't lack of notes. The problem is a lack of effortless access to those notes. Students shouldn't have to spend so much energy managing information before they can even actually learn from it. And this led us to one simple question. What if students didn't have to organize everything themselves? What if the system could do more of work than them? When you are already overwhelmed with information, giving you another complicated tool isn't necessarily a solution. It could actually become another problem. So, we needed to create something that was not only intelligent but also simple. And this is where our team used TRIS to rethink the problem. Trees encourage us to look at contradictions. In our case, we wanted to increase automation. We wanted the system to automatically organize notes, recognize handwritten information, and make searching easier. That sounds positive. But there was a problem. If keep adding more intelligent function, we could also make the system more complicated. Then that would defeat the purpose. We don't want to solve information overload by giving students another overwhelming application. So, our contradiction was between ease of operation according to parameter 33 and device complexity according to parameter 36. In simple terms, we wanted a smarter system without creating a harder system. And that became our trees design challenge. Trees gave us four inventive principles. The first one, segmentation. Instead of creating one complicated interface, StudySync AI can be divided into simple functions and modules, which is notes, search, organization, sharing, and reminders. Second, the other way around. Normally, students have to learn how to organize their information. We reversed that. Instead of student adapting completely to the system learns from the student. Third, mediator. We create simple ways to access complex functions such as quick actions and voice commands. And finally, mechanics substitution. We replace repetitive manual work with intelligent automation. Instead of student manually tagging and organizing everything, AI can help do it. So, although these principles are different, they lead us towards one idea: more intelligence, less burden. And this brings us to our proposed solution, StudySync AI. StudySync AI is an AI powered study tool designed for MBBS students to organize and revise their learning materials more efficiently. The basic idea is simple. A student uploads their learning material. StudySync AI helps organize it. The student can then search for what they need and get back to study. One feature is AI powered organization, which helps categorize and tag notes. Another is OCR, which can turn handwritten notes into searchable digital information. Then we have Smart Search, which aims to understand what the student is asking rather than depending on exact keywords. Notes can also be synchronized across devices, and offline access can also support students when they are in clinical settings and don't have reliable access to their laptops. But the most important part isn't any individual feature. It's the shift in responsibility. Instead of student doing all the work of organizing information, the system takes on more of that work. There's one metaphor that I think explains studying AI perfectly, which is your personal librarian. Imagine walking into a library and every single book is lying on the floor. The books are all there, but finding one particular book would take forever, right? That's what scattered study materials can feel like. Now imagine having a librarian. The librarian organizes the book onto right shelves, and when you say, I need this topic, the librarian finds it for you. That's what we want studying AI to feel like. Your notes start scattered. AI helps organize them. And when you need something, Smart Search helps you find it. So the result is simple: less searching, more learning. The technology behind it can be complicated, but the experience for the student shouldn't be. But an innovative idea isn't enough. We have to also ask, can we actually build it? Our proposed implementation follows a phased approach. We start with the basic function, which is notes, search, organization, and synchronization. Then we introduce the more advanced functions like AI organization, OCR, and smart search. After that, we can explore features such as sharing, voice commands, and spaced repetition. And in the longer term, we can look towards learning management system integration and more advanced AI capabilities. This means we don't have to build everything at once. We can start with an MVP, test it, learn from students, and improve it. Build, test, refine. Because innovation isn't about creating something perfect on the first attempt, it's about creating something useful and making it better through feedback. This is where testing becomes important. We don't want to simply say we built an AI system, therefore it works. We need to know whether it is actually improving the student's experience. So, what could we test? First, can a new user find a lecture quickly? Does automatic organization actually reduce manual work? Is the interface simple enough to use without extensive training? Thus, OCR makes handwritten notes genuinely searchable, and finally, can students access the information when they need during clinical postings? These questions would allow us to gather feedback from students and refine the system. because a feature isn't successful simply because of rebuilding it. It's successful when the student's experience improves because of it. So, why does studying AI matter? For students, the goal is to reduce the time spent organizing information, making revision more efficient and making learning materials easier to access. For lecturers, it could make sharing learning materials more convenient, and it could eventually contribute to a more connected digital learning ecosystem. But the impact goes beyond convenience. Our project connects with SDG for quality education because quality education isn't simply about giving students more information. It's also about making that information more accessible and making the learning process more effective. If technology can remove unnecessary friction from studying, students can spend more of their limited time doing what actually matters, which is learning. But working on this project made me realize something bigger. Whenever people have too much information, our first instinct is to often create another tool, another app, another platform, another dashboard, another place to store things. But more tools doesn't always mean less work. Sometimes more tools simply mean more things to manage. Studying AI takes a different approach. Instead of asking, how can we give students another tool, we ask, how can we make technology take away some of the unnecessary work? And although our starting point is MBBS students, this idea can potentially extend beyond medicine because information overload isn't only a medical student problem, it's a learning problem. Perhaps the future of educational technology isn't about giving students more information. It's about helping them reach the right information at right time with less effort. Before I conclude, let's get back to 10. Imagine the same Imagine the same student, same lectures, same examination, same amount of information, but this time when she needs a topic, she doesn't have to remember where she saved it. She doesn't have to search through five different platforms. She doesn't have to spend 10 minutes organizing information before she can start learning. She simply finds what she needs and get back to what matters, which is learning medicine. Because studying AI isn't really about folders. It isn't really about OCRs. It isn't even really about AI. It's about giving students their time back. So, if there's one thing I want you to remember from my presentation today, let it be this: your time should be spent learning medicine, not looking for it. Thank you.